Hey everyone, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. On this video, we're going to be doing the side quest, Honor the Fallen, which is another one we pick up in Meridian. So let's head on over. We need to go over this bridge right here into this circular area. It's this guy right here.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Obstacles?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of two shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Rituals.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Why ask an outlander for help?
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
New sun priests.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Your brother.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Goodbye.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay, we got the new side quest, Honor the Fallen. Sun Priest Naman wants to usher in a new era of reconciliation between tribes by helping 3 pilgrims. Each wishes to mourn loved ones lost during the Red Raids, but obstacles stand in the way. And 2 of the people that need help are standing right next to him.
You look like you've traveled far, Outlander.
From the Great Plains. But not alone. Never alone. This was a city of cages 2 harvests ago. Wooden bars leave marks. I kept those marks. I can still feel the bars.
They took you as a slave, but you escaped.
During the liberation. My friend and I, they'd put us to work in the quarries together. We'd grown alike, so we fled together. But in the smoke, the trees, we ran right into the machines. I kept running. I thought she was just behind me. She is still. Wherever I go, just behind me. And that's why I came back. To finally free us from that moment. But I need your help to do it.
You're not like the others. You wear machine parts, but you hunted them yourself.
How can you tell?
A hunter knows a hunter. My people run with the great metal herds among the northern glaciers. But the Glinthawks, its sun's climb, are too strong for me. So I cannot fulfill my vow to paint the story of my people there. How the madness of the machines spread to the Karja, and they sent their soldiers, feet frost-blackened, to bring us here in chains. Our shamans, who sing the machine songs, many were taken to their deaths. Their songs go unfinished in Banur. Help me honor them. Help me paint their story. I ask you this. Hunter to hunter.
Okay, so we've got 3 points on our map. Bam, bam, and bam. And I think we'll start with the Shrine of Kings, so we can just fast travel to this campfire right here. Okay, so we just need to head down this road right here. And not too far at all, just 90 units.
What you got there?
This must be the Shrine of Kings that your mom told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
These people usually say something, but I guess not right now.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
What was once pure?
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
Your Sun King is false.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
Your temple is corrupt.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Your soldiers are weak.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Enough.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You're a coward, you have no authority here, or change has already happened. You're a coward.
You believe in the old regime, but not enough to die for it or be exiled. That's some conviction.
Heathen. My conviction blazes like the noonday light.
Then stop me from bringing in the Oseram.
I cannot.
I thought so.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Ooh, put him in his place. Now the Oseram can get inside.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Alright, helped our first person, and now I think we'll go to Sun's Climb next. I've actually been here before. I went up there to get a metal flower. Didn't realize I'd be back, so gonna have to go back there again. And unfortunately, there's no campfire really anywhere near, so I think what I'll do, I'll head over here, grab a broadhead, take him south, all the way there. So let's do that. I just cannot get enough of the views in this game. My God, it's so good. And I need to pay attention to where I'm running. I'm just like looking out over there, not looking where I'm running. Could go right off a cliff. Alright, well, those broadheads have at least popped up on my, I don't even know what to call it. I guess, compass? Sure, we'll call it my compass. And there they are. Oh, he almost saw me. Let's call him over. Come check it out, don't be scared. It's just grass. Okay, this will speed things up. Machine site discovered, Snapmaw. And we got a group of watchers. Ooh, like 4 or 5 of them. We'll go right through there. I think we need to turn left here. Yes.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me. This must be the sun's climb, where the Benef wants to paint his mark.
Alright, here we are, and I'm gonna leave the broadhead down here. Because those glint hawks I killed before are gonna be back. And not really anything a broadhead could do to help me. He'll probably just get himself killed if he tries to help, and I would rather that not happen, so just leave him down there. Oh, and there's one of them. Let's get some more hard points. Got 6 tear blasts, that should be good. Put that right there. Yeah, looks like he needs another.
Okay, anyway, now what?
Oh, still not frozen though. Well, let's give him another. Oh, and we might have more coming. Oh, I don't see him yet. This one's still mad. Right there on the chest, that's gonna do it. And I got an angle to hit him, that's perfect. And he's down. Okay. Oh, look out. Right there on the chest. Let's load up another one. Oh, don't need it. Get rid of that. Switch to the hard points. Oh, and he's right there in front of me. Perfect. Okay, it should be just one more. Let's see, can I shoot him through this tree? Maybe. Yeah, probably, but I didn't hit him. Ah! Ice everywhere! Oh, that was a bad miss. Oh, did I just miss again? I'm being so bad. Oh, God. Well, he's frozen, so he's in trouble. And done.
It's good to be free of the city.
Well, I'll loot those on my way back down.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Okay, just one left. And we'll head back down. And on the way, I should find those glint hawks I killed. Or at least some of them. They kind of fly around and crash in random places, so they might be on like ledges I can't get to, or they may have fallen all the way to the bottom, so if I can get them, I will, but I might not be able to. But here's one. And here's a piece of one. Alright, never mind, that's just a rock. But here's one. And I don't remember where the third one was, but that's okay. We don't need it. let's just take our broadhead to the next spot.
This is where the Ocean need to say her goodbyes.
Okay, and there's 2 snap maws we need to kill here. Now, this is a perfect time to use the Tear Blast, or not Tear Blast, what was it called? Whatever that new weapon is I got. I've been playing with it. It's actually really, really good. I underestimated this thing. Oh, it's called the Tear Blaster. Okay, so this thing is awesome. And I will show you exactly why. So, let's see. I need to go to my weapons, put that in place of the sling. And then I want to make that tutorial the active so I can get it done. So it says remove machine components with the Tear Blaster. We should be able to do that. We might even just get it all done here. I don't know if the plates count, but some of the components are definitely going to get ripped off, I imagine. I don't know though, these snap maws are mostly just plates. Either way, I'm going to use it, and you can see how effective it is. So let's start with that one right there. And do I still not have any free stuff? I probably don't. Nope. Okay, well, we'll have to deal. So let's start off by lighting him on fire.
You're going down.
Okay, and then we'll switch to the Tear Blaster. If I can get close enough, I can rip off all his plating and expose those, oh crap. The other snap maw got close. Anyways, I meant to say, expose those, blaze canisters. Which I probably did. Nope, apparently I missed. But you could see when I was shooting it, it just like ripped off so many plates. And there's that blaze canister. Let me try to hit that. Although he just turned his back to me. Well, whatever. We'll just finish him off here.
Okay.
So let's see if we can do it on this one. So this might be a little too far away. I usually get a little closer with it. But you can see, even at this distance, just ripping stuff off. Let's see if those blaze canisters are exposed. Can't see, there's just ice everywhere. Well, either way, let's get him back on fire. Oh, I just walked into ice. Didn't realize it was behind me. Okay, both canisters exposed. One canister on fire, crap. And he's down. Oh, and something purple. Well, wasn't quite able to do that tutorial in one go, but
handy.
Still plenty good. Let's switch back to this as my active.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay. So that's done. Let's see. Is there any medicine I can grab really quick? If not, it's not the end of the world, but could certainly use a little bit. Maybe over here. Well, shock wax root. I can never seem to find that freeze rhyme. Oh well, don't need to worry about it at the moment. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Meridian. Okay, and we can go up right here. Oh. Hello, supply crate. Nothing I want. There's a data point right here I didn't pick up before. The Sun Faith. This book of sacred glyphs is etched on thin sheets of golden-hued metal. Scanned glyphs. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly, and without question. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Ahriman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him, the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flush, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. 4. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness, and death, and endings, until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are 2 halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. 5. As a twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief, and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. 7. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun, and preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Okay, and that priest has moved on us. He's over here. And hey, this is the guy we found in, what is it called? Mother's, whatever that first outpost was. I forget the name of it. We'll just look it up. In, Mother's Heart. So many mothers. It's hard to remember them.
Hey, Reed. Didn't want to startle you.
Oh, yes. I heard of the tragedy that befell your tribe. The sun hung low that day as we traveled back.
This is the temple?
So, this is the Temple of the Sun Priests.
Where we offer our daily prayers for balance. I'm afraid only Karja can participate, but you are welcome to observe.
Don't worry. I'm used to it. What are these prayers?
To recognize the sun is to recognize we live in renewal. By its rise and fall, we determine what to take up and what to set aside. Offered to its pure heat, the skin peels, and old time is burned away. We treasure the blisters.
That sounds painful.
Well, there is no glory without sacrifice.
The view of the tower.
The temple looks out on the tower across the valley. Why?
Ah, that's the spire, guiding us forever skyward, gleaming with the rays of the sun at noon. It is said that the spire's shadow lay across this mesa when our ancestors came to the valley, searching for a home. Thus, sun and spire joined, showing the Karja where to build. The dawn of Meridian.
Goodbye.
Always illuminating, Irid.
May you always go in light, my friend.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Completed side quest, Honor the Fallen. 5,330 experience and a remarkable reward box. Let's open that up, see if it's anything good. Not really. And check out the spire. Another amazing view up here. Sometimes these guys are doing like a ritual, but right now they're just sort of chilling here. Well, I guess we won't get to see that. Maybe I'll come back some other time. Alright, well, we finished that side quest, so we are all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.